friends, welcome back to TechnoGeek SFDC. So in today's video, we are going to see one of the upcoming tool which Salesforce is providing, that is a migration tool. So what migration tool do? So as you all aware that Salesforce is focusing a lot on the flows and giving a new features in the Lightning flows with all kind of customizations or schedulings or triggerings you can do from Lightning flows. But there is already workflow present in the system as well as process builders present in the system. Salesforce is slowly not removing but uh, restricting the creation of workflows, as well as going forward it will restrict the process builder. And it is emphasizing to use lightning flows as well as migrating your old workflows and the process builder into lightning flows. Okay, so for this process Salesforce is providing a migration tool which can help in migrating from workflows to process to lightning flows. Okay, now, as part of Spring 23, Salesforce also introduced this migration tool for process builders as well. So earlier it was only for the workflows, but now you can use this particular tool to convert a process builder as well into lightning flows. So how can we do that? Okay, so I'll show you one of the process builder which I have created in this particular. So this is a preview org. Okay, so currently this migration tool for process builder is available in preview orgs because the preview orgs are currently updated with Spring 23 features. Okay, so let's say I have one process builder. Okay, now I'll just open this process builder to show you what it is doing. Okay, so let's say I have it is on account, and then I have created one criteria. Let's say if the rating equals hot, and then what I'm doing, I'm just creating a contact here. Okay, and associating it with the existing account. Similarly, let's say if I want to add one more criteria into this. Okay, so what I will do, I will just add one more criteria. Okay, and let's say I'll put criteria 2, and then I'll just set a field, let's say rating equals, I'll use, let's say, warm. Okay, I'll just click on save on this, and I'm going to add another action. So here what I'll do, I'll just update the current record. Okay, update account, and then I'll select the account, and I'll, let's say, try to update one field on this. Okay, so let's say account source, I will update to, let's say, web. I'm just giving this an example of existing workflow rule which you might have some other process builders as well into your system. So this is one of the example of the process builder which I have just created for a demo purpose. Okay, and then I will activate this. So as soon as Spring 23 will come into into your orgs, you will see a headline on top. Okay, that either you go with the you go with the flow builder, that is your lightning flow, or for that you can, like, let's say if you're creating a new process builder, then in that case you can just go to the flow builder, and then instead of creating a new process builder, do the same logic in your lightning flows, or you can use migration to flow tool. Okay, so what this migration to flow tool will do, it will showcase all the process builder which is currently present in your system. Like, let's say it will for me it is only one, so I can just select this. Okay, and then you will see there is a button which will get enabled, that is migrate to flow. So what I'll do, I'll just click on this. Now it will show you a pop-up where it can show what all criterias you have. Criterias means your conditional statements which is present in your process builder. Okay, so let's say if you have some old process builder in which lot of conditions are there, and let's say you think that all are not needed to be migrated, only two or three are required. So in that case you can just select that checkbox, and then it will only migrate those criterias. Similarly, there will be other options. Let's say you have certain complex logic in your process builder which is currently not possible to convert it into lightning flow, so this will become false. I mean, it will not show checked. So can migrate will show that whether this particular criteria can be migrated into Lightning Flow or not. And then if there is any evaluation next criteria. So currently we don't have any evaluation next. Now here I will select both the criterias. Okay. And I'll click on migrate to flow. So it will take little bit time based on the length of your process builder, and then it will create a flow for you and it will show you. Okay, so it will automatically create an auto launched flows. Why auto launch flow? Because your process builders are running in backend, right? So they will automatically go to the auto launch flows which are on similar concept of running in backend. Okay, now you will see an option that is test in flow builder. So when you click on this, it will take you to the new lightning flow which has been created from this process builder. Okay, in my criteria, like you can see, this has already created a decision element, and then based on a decision element, it has created like either I need to create a contact or it will go to another criteria whether I need to update the account. And it is automatically picking up whether it has to be a create element or whether it has to be an update element, and whether it is a record triggered flow or whatever it is. So it is a evolving tool, I would say, but it is very good to use when you want to migrate from your process builder to lightning flows as well. From workflow to lightning flows, it is already available. Okay, because going forward now you cannot create any workflow rules, and it is always recommended to migrate them to lightning flows. Similarly, now going forward, you will be able to migrate the process builders as well into the lightning flows, and you can take a full advantage of your lightning flows by adding more and more features into the same flow which you have taken from the process builder. Okay, so you will be having an option here that you can just verify your lightning flow which has been created from the process builder. You can just run it and check whether it is, running as per expectation. And if you are fine with everything, then you can click on activate. Okay, so before that, you can just click on save as if you want to create another version or something, or you can just directly click on activate, and this particular flow will get activated, and then you can go back and you can just deactivate the previous process builder which you have already converted to your lightning flow. So I hope this video helped you to understand how migrate to flow happens and why it is necessary, because your lightning flows are coming up with new features which you can definitely use to enhance your business requirements and to enhance your um, customer satisfactions. Okay, so with this we will wrap up today's video. We will come up with more further short videos on these types of features which are coming into Spring 20C. With that, we will wrap up this video, and thanks for your time. Bye bye.